It turns out that I scared her so badly whenever I was drunk and high that she didn't want to be around me when I was sober either. I never knew how much I loved my sister until I lost her. My name is Matt Pesiresi. Hear my story. I was born into, I guess, a pretty normal family. Nothing too big happened until about middle school, about 6th grade, 7th grade. Things started changing. Life was different than it was when I was in 1st grade. I was just a teenager that didn't want to listen to his parents, and I wanted to find my own way, I guess. About a week into high school, I started going to parties on the weekends regularly. I continued that way. I would sneak out of my house and go to parties Friday, Saturday nights. I started drinking, doing stuff at school instead of just on the weekends. I ended up getting caught, and my parents sent me to a detox to clean myself up and trying to help me. And the first day I got back to school, I started using again. And from my 9th grade year, I had a pattern of using, going to short-term rehabs, getting out, doing harder drugs and more often, and then going to more short-term rehabs and getting out and doing more drugs and harder drugs. The reality of it was I knew I had a problem, and I knew I was not going down the right path when I was sober, but it was so much easier just to get drunk or high or messed up. My rock bottom was when I got messed up and when I had the police called on me and I was taken to a detox. But afterwards, I noticed my sister was not around, and I was wondering why, like what happened, and it turns out that I scared her so badly whenever I was drunk and high that she didn't want to be around me when I was sober either. It was tough because I never knew how much I loved my sister until I lost her. And then I learned about three-dimensional life, rehab for teens and young adults. And I went through the steps and I did all of their classes, and about 6 months into my program, I relapsed. I came back and they gave me another chance, and I stayed. I did the program. I found Jesus Christ, and I graduated with my GED, and I plan to go to college from getting my GED, and I'm currently in college. This is my story. If it sounds anything like yours, know that your actions have consequences, but those actions don't have to define you, and you can come back from them.